Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to Mornings with 60 and Me. Today's Wednesday is December the 7th. So hope you're doing great today. It's Wednesday, the middle of the week, and I thought I'd do something a little bit different today. Now, I'm drinking my cup of tea though. That's my normal routine. I've got English breakfast today, and I always love an English breakfast tea. It somehow reminds me of the UK and all that goes along with a cup of tea. It's like in the States where you always have a cup of coffee when you're making a decision. In the UK, it's have a nice cup of tea, calm down, or whatever's on your mind. The world is a better place with a cup of tea. So anyway, I hope you've got a cup of tea or coffee and are getting settled for the week. Have you had a nice week so far? It's been really lovely here, a bit cold, but I just love this weather. I love the change of the seasons. How about you? You know, I realize too that we're talking to women all around the world. We have people in Australia joining us, and also in Asia and Europe. We don't have everybody in the same latitude, so not everyone's celebrating cold weather. It's summer in parts of the world, so wherever you are, hope you're having a fabulous day. And today I wanted to talk about something that I think is of interest to everyone, and that is this theme of invisibility. I'm not going to talk about, the sort of the stereotypes and so on, but just the feeling of invisibility that we often have as older women. And some of it's understandable. I do completely understand how there's a society that we live in that is so triggered, for youth and so focused on youth. It's just hard sometimes to feel like you fit in. But I think there's ways that you can maintain your sense of style and your confidence, which really is what, in my opinion, clothing does for you. Clothing and makeup is just a little a trick that we have to feel good about ourselves and about our appearance, and do something to just just add a bit of bling and a bit of flair. And, I think that this invisibility cloak can be removed. I think that's the secret to remember, that sometimes it's okay to be invisible. You can kind of move around and not have to be, sort of worried about what people think of you or what you're wearing or how you look. So invisibility can be a good thing. But at the same time, you might want to take it off sometimes and just have fun. Now, there's accessories, of course, as we've talked about before, are just wonderful ways to add a touch of glamour to a simple outfit or jacket. But today I wanted to talk about one accessory that I absolutely love. And you've asked me about this, so I'm going to do my best to respond, which is scarves. Now, we all love scarves, or at least, many of us like scarves. Every time I go somewhere, I tend to buy a scarf. And it's usually the color of the place or the design of the craftsmen that work there. And I bring home these beautiful scarves, partly as memories of the travel experience, but also just because they are beautiful. And there's something about the texture of a scarf. Now, a lot of you have asked me how to wear a scarf, how I wear my scarves. And I thought, I'll show you a few of the ideas that I have, and maybe they'll inspire you. So I've chosen today to work with this scarf that I got in Bali. I really love this scarf. It's beautiful, just a beautiful pattern, but it's also got just a lovely color. And for me, I'm a purple girl, purple and pink. So I'm going to show you some ideas. Now, first of all, I'm wearing a very simple top today, but just by adding a scarf, this is what happens. It's beautiful. It just makes you feel special. And so I often just wear a scarf around my shoulders like this. I don't even try to tie it or do anything mysterious with it. I just put it around my shoulders, and it keeps my neck warm, and I think they look lovely. And and when you're outside, the wind will blow it, and it just feels elegant and fun. So that's the easiest way to wear a scarf. Now, in India, women wear scarves over their shoulder like this. And it's, partly because a lot of them wear these outfits, kurtas and saris, but the wearing a scarf over your shoulder like this is very attractive, and also gives you an opportunity, to pull it up over your head if you want, if it rains, or if you want a bit of protection. But I often just I got my little pin here. I often just take a pin, and just put it there to hold it in place. and just just position the scarf, and it goes down the back as well, so it's very it's very attractive. I like it. So that's two simple ways without don't involve any folding at all. But if you want to fold your scarf, I think there's about three ways that I tend to always default to. The first one is to take the scarf and fold it in half. You can't see the whole thing, but just to take the whole scarf and fold it exactly in half. Isn't that beautiful? And the end of the scarf too is gorgeous. And put it around my shoulders. And literally just put one side through the other. That has got to be the easiest way on the planet to do a scarf. And you can just have it quite high on your neck, or you can just bring it down a little bit so that it's loose around your, almost to your shoulders. And that's a very, very simple way to wear a scarf. And the nice thing about scarves with borders is you can create these kind of effects, just by the texture and the colors in the scarf. So that's one way that I often wear a scarf, very loose. The other way to do it is to put it around your neck, and I'll try to do this being graceful here, is to just put it around your neck like this. And I actually take it around one more time. So pull this side around one more time. Then it's kind of even, wrapped around. And what I do is start folding it around this sort of base neckline. So take the scarf and just literally fold it like this. 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, so that creates a really beautiful kind of necklace. It's actually really lovely. And then this side, the same thing. 1, if I can get around there, 2, 3 times. And again, as I mentioned earlier, the scarf creates its own beauty because it has all these amazing designs in it. And that's a really nice way to wear a scarf, I think, because it gives you that color really close to your face, and also it just gives you a bit of movement too. But you can, if you want, just tie this up at the bottom as well. I do this sometimes and bring it round. And then if you're wearing a very simple dress like this, it just creates its own piece of fashion accessory. It's really, really lovely. Now this is one of the ways I do it. The other way, there's actually some other ways related to that folding in half that I showed you. Let me go back to that one and show you another idea. I do like the feeling of scarves. They're just so pretty. So if you do the half again, take the scarf and put it in half, and then put it back around your neck. You can take one side and put it through the loop. So just grab one of these, if I can find it here. Here we go. Take this one here and put it just through that loop like that. And this is, I think it's called the Waterfall, this one officially, because you've got one loop there. And then just take this side here and put it over your shoulders, just like that. So you've got the flexibility to actually have it tied around your neck so it feels like you've got it on. And then you could also just wear it like that. So you can bring it down further or wear it like that. I actually like this one. It is called the Waterfall. I remember that from my scarf tying lessons, but it gives you a chance to see the whole beauty of the scarf. Now, about a year ago, we went down to Milan and we filmed a fashion video with a fashion consultant called Melanie Page. Melanie was not a big fan of scarves for older women. And part of the reason for that, she said, was because some of the scarves you buy these days in the retail shops, they're just so big. They wrap around and you end up with this look, around your neck, because they're very, very wide and super long. And they're really made for people with long necks and, just a different body style. So she recommended a way to wear a scarf, which I actually really like. And I wanted to just, make that the last one because a lot of you probably have that same thought. This is all too much going on. But her idea was to simply put it around your neck, going backwards. And instead of tying it or doing anything at all, just leaving it like that and leaving it loose. Can you see? It's really a nice way to have that feeling of texture and beauty, but not to worry about it. It's just kind of, it's there for you. So hopefully that's been helpful for you. If you think scarves are a great accessory, hopefully those 4 or 5 ways to wear it have given you some ideas. I would love to know about your relationship with scarves. As I said at the beginning, I always buy scarves to remember a place. It's kind of like picking up a postcard. And so I always love to know, if you love scarves. This is my question for today. I mean, do you love scarves? And if you do, where did you buy one that you particularly remember? What was the memory associated with that scarf? And what was the place? I'd really like to know that. So where did you buy your favorite scarf? So please just leave the comments in the section below. Thank you so much all for being here today. I've had a lot of fun. I hope it's been fun for you. And go out and just shine. Let this scarf be your invisibility cloak and just let it fly in the wind and enjoy this precious day. And we'll see you all back here tomorrow for Mornings with 60 and Me. Take good care, everybody. Bye-bye for now.